Mike Lindell, the Giuliani-dyed mustache guy who swears his sacks of chopped-up foam are the greatest pillows of all time, while acting like a hungover drifter on 1 hour's sleep, has blown his top since it became public that Sean Hannity said in sworn testimony that he did not believe for 1 second the 2020 election was fraudulent, and the fighting between the two is as hilarious as Roger Stone pushing cheap Chinese talking Trump products.
This is a figurine, a figure of President Donald Trump. There are 17 individual actual recordings of the president.
I would totally date Ivanka if she wasn't my daughter. She is so hot, like hamburger hot. I love her. Jared just took Ivanka on holiday, and that's terrific because I'm going to get a lot of pictures of her at the beach. So hot.
This is really cool.
It takes a lot of stupid to bankrupt a casino, and that's why I did it. I am not good at the business.
It is pouring MAGA tears. Mike Lindell reacts to the news that Sean Hannity did not really think the election was stolen and attacks the host on the entertainment channel for married cousins. I have a laugh with the latest and stupid, including a new overdub from Don Jr., the pathetic performance from Wet Dumpster Noodles Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, and others during President Zelensky's visit to Washington. I checked to see if the socks stay on this Christmas with Marjorie, Taylor Greene, and Alex in the bunker, and more.
Check out this Christmas card. I can do that without the light.
Merry Christmas from the Trumps. Don Jr. loves Christmas. He's always talking about getting some snow.
Sean Hannity, what you just told the people back then that as he's on his show every night and talking about the election and all the, the stuff. Shame on you, Sean. You told me in the summer that you couldn't talk about it. But yet you said, back off, Mike, before you get hurt. That's what he said, that these people are going to come and hurt me. They're going to come after you. Don't you said right to Kendra, said, don't you care about him? Tell him to let this go. Let 2020 go, Mike. That was what Sean said to me more than once.
Mike has interpreted Sean saying he's going to get hurt as if it's some physical thing, when he was just trying to be honest with them at a party after a few beers, telling him, I don't believe what I'm saying, I'm just spoon-feeding stupid paste to the red hat crowds for higher ratings, and eventually the truth will come out and it will destroy you. But Lindell just kept shoveling money in the fire.
Because if you cannot, maybe you're that horrible of a journalist that you didn't look into 2020. Before all this went on, Sean,
Only Lindell can turn on and wrong into some new glitched word. Sean Hannity is not a fact checker. He even boasts about not checking facts.
We, in this hour, I am not told what to say. I don't vet the information on this program that I give out. We have always been independent, follow our own path on this show. That's not going to change for me, ever.
The only vetting Sean Hannity does is when he pretends to be one so he can dish out ivermectin to the smooth-brainers.
China invests in a lot of Trump stuff, folks. It's what Ivanka do. She definitely don't do other dudes' pants than that. Trump got every MAGA fool and they gave him big-time dollars into our fund, right? The MAGA are stupid. Bro Eric is always bedwetting. Us people who simply want sister are being crushed. Their will to bone destroyed by the overlords of the Ivanka no-share booty, and we're just sitting here. Oh... we don't really say anything about that, okay? God forbid we go to Pound Town. No. That Ivanka top is coming off in spite of us right now, folks. Why won't Kushner share with Ivanka's brother?
President Zelensky was in Washington to meet with Biden in Congress, prompting a tsunami of MAGA tears from the right wing who care more about an embryo than kids who have had to hide from Russian bombs in moldy bunkers for months. President Zelensky's address to Congress was met with disgust from the likes of Tucker Carlson, Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, and others who were furious that Zelensky was even at the Capitol. And yes, these are the same people who were fine with a half-naked guy with a horned helmet and face paint in the Capitol, but against an actual war hero in the Capitol. Mental.
Every day I stand over my mushroom and I try and make the sores disappear the way I stand over top secret documents and declassify them. Doesn't work.
This is really cool.
Ted Cruz's side piece and giant forehead bypassed security and then spent the duration of Zelensky's speech playing with their phones, and Tucker Carlson chimed in with this.
As far as we know, no one's ever addressed the United States Congress in a sweatshirt before, but they love him much more than they love you. Somehow we were reminded of it today when the president of Ukraine arrived at the White House dressed like the manager of a strip club and started to demand money.
Would this Swanson frozen food dinner heir who asked Hunter Biden to help get his son into college be happier if Zelensky had a bow tie and loafers like Tucker often sports? Sorry that his wardrobe isn't up to speed for you, Tucker Buckley Swanson Carlson, but he's interested in standing with his troops, protecting his country, and stabilizing the world while you're running segments on tanning balls when you sport an empty sack.
No computer manipulation. And if that's the case, you can extrapolate over the country and going, wow, all these places we thought were red or blue are actually red. And we can learn a lot from finding out about that.
You can learn a lot from a dictionary, Mike. Extrapolate, still not a word.
Either you didn't do your job as a journalist, and that's probably the only thing I can say there, because if you were a true journalist, Sean,
stop calling Sean Hannity a journalist. He's not, and he has said this himself multiple times.
I go out of my way to explain what my job is because a lot of people in the media mob do not understand what we do. Yes, I'm a member of the press. I have 675 radio affiliates. I'm on the Fox News channel, which is a news channel. But I don't claim to be a journalist. I claim to be a talk show host.
They should have given him a lie detector test. Maybe, I'm serious. How could he sit there and tell the American people, all this stuff in the elections or whatever? But, if Sean Hannity, if he's really deep down, he thinks nothing happened, then he's not a journalist. Nobody should trust watching his show again, because that means he does no investigations whatsoever. None.
He is not a journalist. He sat there and did it because he's a con artist just like you and Diaper Don.
Alex here, still in the bunker with Marjorie again. Good dude. Santa Jones hit up the Target and CVS and got the pipe bomber, those things she pretended to protest, but really wanted. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. I like the option of picking up some toothpaste and downstairs beads in the same aisle, though I did walk past a bottle of shampoo and ended up in fetal position just bawling with PTSD from that time my wife hit me with a bottle of finesse. It really wasn't that long ago. You had to go to a special store for the stuff MTG loves to pretend to hate, and those stores were kind of stressful from the get-go. You're parking under that big neon sign with all the X's, and then you gotta shop without making eye contact because everyone else in there is a creep. You're just the one trying to liven things up. Okay, I still prefer to buy the buzzy slippery stuff online, but I'm stuck until my shell company gets me a credit card because I'm hiding my finances after the whole bankruptcy thing thanks to the Soros Trudeau Panda Express globalists. The plan for the big day is I'm going to set out milk and cookies and then sleep by the tree in my candy cane Jim Jams, and then MTG is going to show up in the hot Santa costume I got her. She'll creep in to deliver Alex's Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and distinguished time, and I'll wake up startled and ready to mingle with Kris Kringle. I'm so excited to look into the eyes of my dog the bounty hunter lover in a hot red fishnet jacket and white beard and tell her, choo-choo, the Polar Express is ready to roll into your station, and this outfit is just nuclear fusion hot, and I'm thrilled I picked a lacy one with tearaway bits, but do not get carried away, because if you start tugging and accidentally expose what is going on there below the knee, where it looks like the flying dog from the Never-Ending Story went too low and dragged this big red laser across sharp trees and mountaintops mixed with toes like bacon-wrapped scallops that got too close to the coals. Unrecognizable, just disgusting hammered spam can mortadella meat stumps. You will be like Mary and not getting any of this Joseph. You will just have to pretend it happened, because what is the rule, MTG?
The socks stay on.
The socks stay on.
Say this to Sean Hannity. Sean, I will come on your show with the cyber guys. I will show you everything, or we can do it privately.
Mike will come on with his Best Buy rejects who were ripped to bits by actual cyber guys who live tweeted all of Bargain Burt Reynolds' events.
Sometimes when I'm golfing and I make a bad shot, it's because I got a text from Putin. He's always threatening to release the P-tape, and it freaks me out.
This is really cool.
I wonder, do we have that clip with, all my evidence was Dennis Montgomery.
Do you have that clip, Logan? He's gonna. Yeah, and
Let's
Sarah Carter.
Put up the
Biggest broadcast place ever.
Now they are talking and saying that there was no fraud. It's one thing to say nothing, but now you're actually going out there and saying there was no fraud. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the machine, Sean Hannity. Sean, I got $40 million into this in my whole life, the whole country. We have our country to save. So not only are you not telling the country anything that's of any meaning at all, anything that, putting on your show, Sean, of, things that Biden falling down steps or something, that's not going to get our country back, Sean.
Just because you have a lot of money invested in something doesn't mean you're right and it has to work. I mean, look at Twitter. Garbage show. MAGA tears. I don't care if you vote for Trump or DeSantis, just remember that Republicans will have victory over all. MAGA tears. Trump 2024, best president ever. MAGA tears. Say what you really think. Are you employed by CNN or MSNBC? MAGA tears. Thanks so much for watching. Help me out by sharing this video or posting it on your social media and following me on mine. It costs you nothing and makes a huge difference for me. I am a one-man show here, from script to screen, the editing, even the graphics. So if you can afford to, please throw me a tip with the easy PayPal link or smash that super thanks button, and be sure to check out my mugs and stickers that go great with those MAGA tears. I am a stand-up comedian. I've played in 35 countries and have toured with Jim Jeffries for several years. I have 3 albums. You can stream them on Spotify, Apple Music, or catch them on SiriusXM. Thanks for watching. Life's short. Be cool, be kind, take care.